There's a specific anxiety you're in to talk about today, though, isn't there? What is it?
Yes, it's my carbon footprint.
Oh, yeah, carbon footprint. We're all worried about that, aren't we? You know, melting ice caps and polar bears getting thin and all that.
I want to go on a hen do in Malia.
OK.
For Tina.
For Tina?
You've not met Tina, have you?
I've not. I'd love to meet Tina.
So there's an online calculator now. So I've worked out flights, tequila shots, Bailey's shots, and that, you know, that like inflatable man that you have to blow up.
Yeah.
That works out to be a tonne of carbon.
A whole tonne?
A tonne, yeah.
So you're going to try and offset
a
tonne of carbon?
Yeah, I'm trying to offset it, before I go to Malia, so I can be guilt-free on the strip.
So you tried to do this before you left, didn't you?
Yes.
So let's have a look at what you did.
It didn't work.
First, I went to a zero-waste, plastic-free shop for my weekly groceries.
I've got a shopping list here for things I need, because I really don't want to use a big supermarket.
Right, OK.
Chicken dippers.
No, I'm afraid not.
Have you got, you know those little Peppa Pig Pitifaloos?
No, I'm afraid not.
Toilet roll.
Yep, would you have some toilet roll?
So I got no food but 9 toilet rolls.
I've got a string, have you? I'll just tie them all together.
Which reduced my footprint a little, but my family will probably starve. Next, I read online that the best way to offset your carbon is to plant a few trees.
I think I'd probably need 500.
I couldn't carry 500 fully grown trees, but with the help of a stranger, I got 6 tiny ones. Take that carbon footprint. At this rate, I'll get to Malia in about 18 years. Tina will be divorced by then.
So this hasn't quite worked. You've still got quite a long way to go. So what was the next plan?
I invited a stranger with a double-barrel name off the internet to my house.
Why wouldn't you? Let's have a look.
Oh, hello, you're the male stripper?
Hi, Lucy. I am your carbon expert.
Sorry about that. Come in, Mike, come in.
Mike was here to scour my house for high-carbon items. First, he said he wanted to look in my fridge. Thankfully, it wasn't a euphemism.
First thing to notice is there is no meat and very little dairy in this fridge, so that is a very good sign.
Me and my husband are both vegans, but John eats fish and blue cheese, and I eat steak and pork crackling, but nothing else.
Cutting out my monthly steak could save me nearly 50 kilograms of carbon in a year.
This time of year, tomatoes are really tricky because we can't grow them in this country without putting them in a hothouse, which burns through tons of energy and gives them a really high carbon footprint.
So switching to summer tomatoes is a huge saver. I'm so close to that hen do I can almost smell the butler in the buff. Next in the veg of shame, asparagus.
So this has come all the way from Peru.
I think it's overrated anyway, I don't like it.
Well, if you put it on a boat, it would definitely rot. So you have to put it on an aeroplane. This is a food disaster up there with your worst meats, probably.
Right, yeah.
I hope Tina appreciates all this. Mike insisted on looking in my wardrobe.
So the big question is, how many times is this piece of clothing going to be worn in its lifetime?
I'm going to wear this no times. And I'm going to keep it in my wardrobe for a few years.
So it'll be a piece of junk for you just to clutter up your life.
Yeah.
Clothes sales create more emissions than flying around the world 900 times. I just want to fly to Malia once. So no new clothes in a year for me. What am I going to wear on the strip? Tandem bikes are more energy efficient than 2 people riding solo bike.
You see that squirrel, Mike? It was massive.
Something to do with air resistance, which is why I'm letting Mike sit up front and do all the pedalling. So if I swap the mum wagon for a tandem twice a week, I could lose 200 kilograms of carbon and also all the sensation in my bits.
I must have done enough now to reduce my carbon footprint. I'm knackered.
If you've just made changes that you're going to carry through for the rest of your life, then that will more than make up for this one flight.
So you're saying, yeah?
I'm saying only you can decide if this flight is worth it.
So you're saying it is worth it, though?
Only you can make the final decision.
Just blink twice for yes, Mike.
There's loads there I had no idea about. It's really good to know this stuff, that there's just little changes.
Yeah.
And you've got some really ridiculous facts about this, right?
Yeah, the nice stranger taught me this. Don't shower for more than 4 minutes a day. That's bad for your carbon footprint.
Right.
Remember to have a wee before you get on the plane, because if all the passengers have full bladders, it adds 109 kilograms of extra weight and the plane uses more fuel.
I'm just thinking of 109 kilograms of It's a lot to take in, that, isn't it?
Emails, you don't think of that as having carbon emissions, do you? If you unsubscribe from 20 email lists, you can save another 0.94 kilograms of carbon, which is the equivalent, I think, of about 4 kebabs at the end of a night.
So, you've done it. You've brought your carbon footprint for the trip down to 0, which is amazing.